Selamlar YouTube. Red Dead Redemption 2'ye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Jose bize görev verir.
Jose?
Selamun aleyküm Jose.
Come on. If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a
Ne
little.
partisi
So
lan?
we're doing this?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Old friend
Evet,
Dutch
hey.
Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors.
Taxi.
Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
Aa, burnumuz niye kırmızı lan? Bu arada benim şu sakalları bir düzeltmem lazım. Güzel bir şekil vereyim. Karşıma güzel bir şekil vereyim. Sevinsin.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Yalnız memleketin sakatlığına baksana.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident.
Allah Allah.
Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Kanka?
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Haydi.
The angry
Allah
cowboys
Allah.
who arrived. And you
Bir-
washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something.
Başkan,
Although I'm not quite sure
İtalyan.
what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That
Abraham
is
Lincoln'e
Alberto
benziyordu
Fuza.
lan.
He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major
Şerif deme.
in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but this
Kahramanmış.
is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well,
Allah
we're not
Allah.
paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any...
Nasıl yani?
Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course.
Bize
But
para
there's
lazım
money at the trolley
şimdi.
station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Oha bize para yeri söyledi lan.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Bize harbi para yeri söyledi bu
I'll
arada.
show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
Ne alaka? Niye bize
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again
hırsızlık
to
yapabileceğimiz bir yeri söyledi bu arada. Parasının
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's
Başkanı bul.
information. Of course. Jose,
Bulabiliyorsam
you
ve
go
hiçbir
find
şey
us some
çalma.
place to round up.
Nice.
Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna
Şu
find out.
Abraham Lincoln'e benzeyen kekeydi. Bilmez ya. Bunun olacağını sanmıyorum.
Good evening, sir.
Get me a bloody drink, will you?
Şu herife benzeyen birini bir bulalım da.
Just big enough for me to swim like.
Hadi o eyvallah.
You know it.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
Buldun mu ki lan
The stone chain.
başkanı? Öyle muhabbete mi girdin yoksa?
Can I help you, sir?
Şurada göstermişti. Havuzun burada. Şu mu lan?
Hi there.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Aha başkan.
Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us as Americans had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Ne diyor?
Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off.
Neden aldık bunu başkanın yanından?
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and
Ha.
calm down.
Böylece başkanla muhabbet edebileceğiz. Ne haber tatlım?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Rica ederim. Ne
I
demek?
hope you're enjoying my party.
Mayor,
Allegedly.
that's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The rider?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Hayırdır ya? Ah. Havai fişek patlatıyorsun. Orada bir görsel yapmışsın. Ama bize izletmiyorsun. Hiç hoş değil. Hiç hoş değil.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Bu mu? Oh, bu. Adam gidiyor.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mira gel. Kat neyi? Bunu mu? Sanmıyorum. Bana maymuncuk verdiydi.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Tamam, artık o zaten yerden bildiğimiz için. Sorun yok.
How do you do?
Baç.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing.
Tabii ki buldum.
This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves.
Batu hoş geldin.
I think I found out how we can grab some of the big bank. Real one, I mean, but not yet.
O banka.
Maybe And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on.
Oo, bir banka, bir tekerlekli araba. Bir araba, ondan sonra bir de poker game soygunu
Here
var.
comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think
Bakalım
on it.
nereleri soyacağız.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Hop, pardon.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Gerçekten buradan aşağı atlayabiliyor muyum ya? Nice. Ha, tamam. Şimdi bakalım bir görevlerimize. Bir 25 dolar bounty'm var. Burada para ödeme açık mı şu anda? Post ofise gidip borcumu ödeyebilirim. Ondan sonra bir tane şehirde soru işaretimiz var. Ondan sonra bir tane şurada T var. Bu arada buradaki nerede? Meribet. Ne istiyor benden Meribet? No, Meribet'e gitmeyeceğim ya. Şuraya gittim. Bu kim lan? Yük atı mı oğlum bu? katı ya.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow, took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace collecting alms for the poor.
Lan bir sal beni. Konuşmak istemiyorum seninle ya. Cyclone hoş geldin. Allah Allah ya. Oh be. Şehre gidelim. Şu 25 dolarlarını vereyim şunları. Bir başından kalksınlar. Ondan sonra
Somebody please help me. Oh. Hey you. Please. Gotta help me.
ne var?
Fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. You gotta do something.
Nasıl ya? Ben bu görevden yaptım.
You're leaving my wife to die.
Çok da uzak değil ya. Hepsini güzel mesafelere koymuşlar. Burada bounty'mizi ödeyelim ya. Burası pis pis kanun adamlarıyla dolu. Şehrin içinde de bu kadar gidiliyor. Şimdi girelim şuraya. Oradan buraya giriş.
Welcome, friend.
Pay bounty abi, pay bounty.
All I'm seeing nowadays, spiritual
Ödeyeceğim mi?
That's why I be thinking about hitting the road.
Glad to see you on the up and up.
Şimdi. Peki burada Burada o şeyden yok. Şimdi. Bu bize yukarıya git diyorsa. Tamam gidelim abi. Şu büyüye gidelim ya.
Thank you. Really. Out of the way.
Yolumu nasıl doldurmuşlar ya? Soldan tramvay, sağdan da bu keko gidiyor. Yanlış yaptık. Neyse. Yalnız gidiş geliş mantığını oturtmuşlar daha o senelerden. Evet.
Hello, how are you today?
Çekin önümden. Çekin önümden. Kim bu?
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Buradayım, buradayım.
Here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Nasıl
Well,
ya?
you can't play at the tables on a Lanahassee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
İlk başta giyineceğiz.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen? Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Bir de berbere götürüyor ya.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Ben zaten girmiştim buna. Saçım da gayet güzeldi ya.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Olabilir Cat.
Well, very good, sir. No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
No, hayır.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Oo. Mustache style. Natural. Pencil. Peki. Double fork chin mi? Peki. Uzun değil ki anasını satayım sakalları. Çin. Bu da bıyık ayarladık. Ha? Of. Flying fork. Bunu yapacağım lan. Evet tamam. Hadi.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks.
I've arranged some transportation for us.
Hope you have a successful evening, gentlemen.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much.
Bu adam prense diyor. Lan bu adamın derdi neyse.
Whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right, all right. This ain't Hamlet. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, for driving?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Dağıtan, kartları dağıtan keko bizim dostumuz. Yani adamın dostu da.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Mesela ben oynamayı bilmiyor olabilirim.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry, that has all been arranged.
Her şey ayarlandı. Çiftlerimiz bizi bekliyor. Peki.
Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is
Saçları hiç sevmedim adamın kulaklarına değiyor.
Yes, yes, believe me, I heard every
Oo,
word.
gemide oynuyoruz.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are.
Howdy, gentlemen. How wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, gentlemen. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Yok gun.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
Ağır silahlanmış bir botu silahsız soymak diyor. Tabii ki adamı gerer.
But don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
Are you joining us?
Tabii. They poke you.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
Hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
Ne yapacağım?
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my
Oh.
preferred title, but yes, you should have.
Peki.
Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that. To hell with it.
Call, what the hell?
Here we go then.
Hello, my ladies.
Damn it.
Ne oldu?
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Good.
Hani ben kazanacaktım?
I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business
Hani
are
ben
you in,
kazanacaktım?
Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
I'm all in. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Ne oldu şimdi?
Shit.
O ben kazandım.
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Hiç anlamıyorum.
Bust. Or you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss.
Kaç
A
para?
Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Oo.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough
Acaba
to
nasıl
tour a little
yeneceğim?
operation heads up in New Hanover.
Papas
I am
papas.
100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Al lan.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit.
Buna girmeyecektim.
Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you!
No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Hadi bakayım.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Herkes birbirini takip
You're
ediyor.
having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Bu adamın silahı var.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Çift silah varmış.
Oh shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe, let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here, come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Ne? Yani denizde değil miyiz biz şimdi?
Is that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
Ha?
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and canning off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To
Yeah.
the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
No, sir, my friend is not a no-good chief, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
Hadi gidelim.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
Şunu vurmayayım.
knows about the alligators?
Nasıl ya? Ha, kendi kendine yüzüyor, tamam.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes,
Still
it's a
sure.
Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Peki. Oh ya. Kıyafetlerimiz falan hepsi geldi. Şimdi. Bura nere? Burada meribet var. Tam burası bizim ev. Ev değil mi burası? Evet. Burası da şey. Tamam. Fence nerede abi? Yo. Bir fence'e gidelim. Ondan sonra bir silahçıya gidelim abi.
Good morning, sir. Oh, I'm sorry.
Allah Allah.
Well, look at this. A cadeau from my past.
Gel gel. İlk altınımı da sana satmış.
Explore. I have quite the stock. Fine, sure. Wow me. Oh, a Reutlinger. A fine, sensual piece of machinery.
Peki. Bayda nelerim varmış? A double action revolver. Mahal.
These natives.
Alınacak bir şey var mı?
A very fine choice. Exceedingly fine.
I won't ask too many questions about its previous ownership.
Geçmedi mi oğlum onun tarihi?
Move!
Atımın kıçından uzak dur lan.
Come on.
Şimdi. Artık şu şeye bir gidelim. Silahçı. Artık bir silahçımız var abi. Bağırma bağırma bacım, yanlışlıkla oldu ya. Hadi hadi. Baba. Orada atın canı mana artıyor da hızı vesairesi artmıyor ya. Bu arada force weapons. Tamam. Şuraya bak abi, 8700 tane silah var ya. Bu arada YouTube beğendiyseniz beğen tuşuna basıp takip etmeyi unutmayın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere.